What's up, y'all? What's up? It's been a minute, but I've been grinding. Um, Today um, is 3 days removed from my 11th anniversary from being out of prison. Um, the reason why that's so big is, for one, I didn't know what to expect when I got out. For two, I didn't expect to get out when I got out. I had a 13-year sentence. Everybody told me I'd be down at least 8 or 9. Um, and I wasn't all the way free. I went to the halfway house, but coming from prison, it was freedom. But now that I'm out living life, the halfway house is still incarceration, but that's just how thankful and optimistic I was. Um, just I can honestly say in retrospect, out of every 10 people, 8 of them people said something negative. One person said something like, in between, but it was still kind of negative. And then one person out of 10 people will say what happened. And God told me when I was in prison, I only do about 4.5, 5 years. He told me that 3 different times. But in between the 3 different times, there's a million people telling me I was going to do 8, 9 years on the 13. Oh, I'm a gang member. I'm young. All this is going to happen. But God just subtly reminded me. And then the same thing when I got out, I was gonna go back, and I had a lot of things weighing on me. Like, the people that told on me was out. It was confusion if did they tell or not, and the reality of being a young gang member with that uh, kind of complex going on. Like, oh, I gotta show that he's told, and I gotta, you know, beat him up or do whatever. That was looming over me at 24 years old. Um, wanting to compete with the next brothers and showing how hard I am or what I could do. Um, and then, just the realization of not having a trade, not knowing how to drive, really not knowing nothing but gang life, um, all was looming over me. I chose to come to a new city. I chose to sacrifice being fly, and just do what I had to do. Like that first 6 months out, I've always had nice clothes my whole life. That first 6 months out, I had to wear hand-me-downs. I had to piece together hand-me-downs from brothers in the halfway house, and they was talking about me as they was letting me wear stuff. Like, oh yeah, I had to let that nigga wear my shirt. Um, but long story said, man, just the journey is what I'm so thankful of. And as a dude that still struggle with faith and belief uh, in myself, I believe in God. Like that is the biggest thing that I just knew what I knew. I knew what I knew, and I knew I wasn't going back. And I knew I was gonna make it no matter what. You know what I mean? And like it's a celebration for not just me being out of jail, but my maturity in life, accomplishing something in life, with no experience, with a majority of people telling me I couldn't. That's why I celebrate this day and I acknowledge it every day. I mean, every year. Life is very precious, and life is long. Like life is short, but it's very long. You have to live with the consequences of what you do. If you walk out today and decide that you're gonna do this, it's a consequence to that you gotta live through tomorrow and the next day and the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, but with that being said, there's always a redemption story. There's always a comeback. Nothing is just fully over. Even people that got sentenced to life, even people that got finished to death, in some way they have a way to redeem themselves. And when you look at life like that, and knowing that you're gonna be the only one in the casket and nobody else, um, it makes things a whole lot easier to get through. We're so worried about what people think, and the big part of fear of failure is what people think of you. Forget it. Try it, fail, write a book, and sell millions at the book, and that opens up something else for you. You know what I mean? And you just gotta take everything in all humility. You know what I'm saying? But in all humility, at least give it a try. I didn't know nothing about nothing, and one thing I said that I was gonna do, I was gonna try my hardest to make it. And 11 years later, I did, and I had to get uncomfortable. I had to not be fly. I had to fail at things. I had to get laughed at. I had to run across the street from one bus to catch another bus to go to a job interview. All that I wasn't used to, you know what I'm saying? But God got me through it. So live life, love life. Christ died so you can live. And if you make a mistake, man, just learn from it and don't do it again. Y'all stay blessed.